as the whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Winner of Best Rap Album at the 2025 Grammy Awards, Doechii has been causing a lot of conversation online after partaking in a Hot Ones interview. During the interview, the rapper sat with her DJ, Miss Milan, where Doechii was asked what her #1 dating red flag was. Her response, a straight man. Now, many would take issue with Doechii's comments, with some even confused about what she meant by that statement. With all the uncertainty, this, of course, led the internet to interpret Doechii's statement on their own. Okay, I'm gonna break it down because it seems like this is going way over people's heads. She really got y'all in a chokehold over this. Y'all don't get the joke? In her song, Denial is a River, her straight boyfriend was secretly cheating on her with a guy. That's why she said that, because the man she thought was straight wasn't. That stuff really struck a nerve. The comments that Doechii's father was referring to that struck a nerve were all over the internet. One social media user who didn't agree with Doechii would write, saying a sexual preference or orientation that you don't identify with or partake in as a red flag is a real mush for brain stuff. Now, in addition to those who took issue with Doechii's comments, there were some who attributed those words to the ongoing LGBTQ+ gimmick and felt Doechii was continuing to push that narrative, which a number of people have voiced they are exhausted from. Another social media user would take the opposite approach online and ask the question, they could never make me hate you, Doechii. How is straight women not wanting to date queer men okay for y'all, but queer women not wanting to date straight men isn't? Let's unpack that real quick. Y'all mad about nothing. One more social media user would add and chime in, a queer person wanting to date other queer people really shouldn't be driving up y'all's blood pressure.
I don't think it is. All right, look, full disclosure, disclaimer, I really like Doechii. I think she's one of the most talented artists I've ever seen in any genre, of any age, any ethnicity, male, female. Shorty's a generational talent. So posing the question of whether Doechii is a red flag or not in the title, it's not about that, right? It's not even about her comments of calling straight men red flags per se, because she's young. You know what I mean? She's still ignorant to the value of being miscongeniality when trying to be a crossover megastar to the likes of a Beyonce, to the likes of a Rihanna, a Taylor Swift. You know, stay out of controversy and saying controversial shit. She'll learn. It's the response we just seen, particularly the defense of the comments, that I want to address. I mean, her pops gaslighting a demographic she dissed just for pointing out that she dissed them is not comments, you know, having people in chokeholds or whatever the he said. We gotta stop thinking that throwing shade equates to getting a point across of value. But that's her pops, you know what I mean? He understands what the demographic Doechii panders to doesn't. Women audiences give you power. Straight male audience in particular allow you to have staying power. This is still a world ran by straight men, whether you view that positively or negatively.
But it would be nothing without a woman or a girl.
This is why Chris Brown has never really been canceled. I mean, why Tory Lanez has more buzz than Megan right now. Why Cardi B's star couldn't escape the whole drugging men accusation or admission. You know, it's why the Obamas are falling apart after Barack thought he could diss the brothers. Nigga, please. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
But seriously, the tweet that says something like, you know, why are straight men mad a lesbian has a preference or something to that nature, the whole interpreting situations how you want based on who the parties involved are is tired as because she called straight men a red flag. That's not simply stating a preference. That's like black men who date outside the race calling black women a red flag. Stupid as right? The immediate response would be, most likely in question form, why can't black men who just like who they like and leave black women out of it? Which is correct. So don't be disingenuous. Have discussion and have debate in good faith and keep the same energy. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content. Hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
I can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. All you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.